fight. Yeah. Alright, so... there we go. On my hunter now. My hunter has a Simba and an Echo pet. Unfortunately, Simba is apparently a reserved name in WoW. So he is Simba with 2 eyes in his name, but you know, close enough. And Echo is more tiger than cow. But as far as I know, there is no cow cat in game at the moment. So let's see, where can I go here? Alright, pets, where are you gonna hang out? You gonna hang out right here? Oh yeah, I am not in Pantheon. Oh no, that's supposed to be stacked. I just want to have a decent backdrop here. There we go. Okay. Got my pets here if I'm back in here. I feel like there was another one of these photos or videos I wanted to show here for Simba. And there's so many, to be honest, though. I would not be able to do it all in one night, really. I have a lot with him. Yeah, so this was April of this year. He's back to hanging out in his hole. Yeah, one nice thing is that I did get to have him on my lap some here not too long ago. This was beginning of the month, so actually shortly before he started really showing signs of problems. So yeah, he liked being a lab kitty. He loved attention. Loved people. Always wanted to be near someone. So yeah, he was almost always like down, either in his bed like you guys see, next to me, under my desk, like next to the computer. Those were some pretty common spots for him. Like a lot of times during work days and stuff, he'd be asleep in that bed back there for a good amount of the morning, or maybe in his hallway bed. But yeah, usually like mid-afternoon or whatever, he'd end up in his big bed, and then towards the end of the day, he'd usually come out and like, okay, he's waking up now, he's going to need food, he's going to go to the litter box, all that kind of stuff. And he'd end up behind me here, often just lying in the sun at that point in the day. That was a pretty common thing that would happen as well. Yeah, so again, like back in August, able to have him on my lap again at that point. That was kind of a more of my thing than his. Like I'm sure he would have been willing to be on my lap all the time, but just with my health anxiety and his chemo and things like that, I had a hard time doing that, and that was something that I had to kind of get over. And I wish I could have done it more. I'm just glad that kind of before things got bad, I was, able to go and do that, because I know he enjoyed that. He liked being around. I was hoping that by doing that, it would kind of calm him down so he wouldn't be in the hallway screaming all the time and stuff like that for food and things. Um, it didn't really help. Instead, he'd hang out with me for a little bit, want down. I'd help get him down so he didn't, like, he would always climb over the arm of my chair. And I didn't really want him doing that and jumping down, so I'd set him down. But then he'd go out in the hallway and start screaming, as is tradition for him. But yeah, he really started to love that bed after a while. For a long time, he didn't really use it. We got that for him when he had his surgery. That was what, last May, June? Probably May, I'm guessing. Because we started his chemo in June, like mid to end June, like a week after autumn. Yeah, more of him doing that silly stuff. Trying to see if there are any other like really more unique type photos or videos or anything. Unfortunately, some of my videos do not have previews. Well, here he was on the couch. There's the autumn pillow behind him. You have a pillow made with autumn. And the lighting is always horrible here because we have the small fish tank right over here. So it's got a lot of UV type light as well. So it really kind of skews things unless you go in and edit that, which I have not. Oh yeah, he's in his hole there. It's just a bit of a different angle of it. You see part of his bed down there. I need to close some of these because they always open a new window. Oh yeah, by my old computer. Wasn't looking quite as good on that one for whatever reason. It was last September, so it shouldn't have been too bad at that point. Trying to go back a little ways now too and see if I miss anything from the earlier days. I'm sure I have. Like I said, so much to go through here. See on the back of the couch here? No, this is a cushion. This is down in the basement after we had it, the basement finished, I think. Yeah, I know I've got some in my other photos directory too. That would be good. We'll get to those in a minute. Unrelated. Just because I haven't shown this one. Yeah. This was autumn when I was trying to lift weights. Or technically, I think I was probably doing push-ups here. Or attempting to. And this is what would happen. So yeah, don't think I've shown that before, but I've mentioned that where she'd climb on me when I'd work out. That was the thing that she used to do. And here he is in his bed. I think this is the one that we moved up to the hallway eventually. We had this downstairs. It's next to the fish tank again. Hence the kind of blue cast on everything. There he is, just checking out the outside, apparently. Yeah, this was back in 2015. May of 2015, to be precise. I hate that they're in a TIFF format. We got a different fish tank. Just hanging out in the basement. The cats like the basement for some reason. Autumn really did. Echo really seems to as well. She always wants to go down there. Simba, he didn't dislike it. He liked to go down there sometimes, but not like the other two did. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I gotta show these. Or at least this one. I thought I have another one right here too. All right, let's see if I can find that. That's a different cat. Yeah, so when I moved in, I got a box from my mom from Oriental Trading that sat over here for a while with a lot of my stuff I didn't have a place for. And Simba just started lying in it on top of stuff. And there he is, reaching his paw out, being cute, like usual. All right, let's see. Is this the one I think it is? Or one of them? I think we can go back to that one, but that means... Is this the better one? Is it here? Where's the better one? I had multiple of these. Oh yeah, like I said before, every time I try to take a picture or a video of him, if he saw me, like especially if I got down on the ground for that, he would always come over to me. So I try to like get down for a better angle on the shot. And he would always just come over to me. Like, I don't know what's going on here, but he seems interested in something. Can tell with the whiskers pointing forward there as well. I'm missing a video here. It's really kind of annoying. All right, we'll do this one for now then. Yeah, so here he is enjoying the dryer. And you know, I feel like he had seen it many, many times by this point. But, you know, I have a better one somewhere. I just don't know where it is right now because I thought it was like taken right around that same time. Yeah, when you're, yeah, that is a big deal. Because what he used to do before he had his issue, his idiopathic vestibular disease or stroke, whatever happened that kind of messed up his balance even more. He used to hang out like on the washing machine and the dryer. Like we would leave and we'd come in and he'd be waiting for us up there. And then he'd just like hop down. But yeah, once he stopped feeling as good about jumping on things, yeah, he didn't do that anymore. But yeah, like I actually have a better video of him and the dryer where he's like starting off on top of the dryer and it's going and then he jumps down and is like really, really into it. But unfortunately, I am not seeing that one here. I thought it would have been right around that same time. As it was around that same time on my phone. Oh, this is a weird one. We had to watch my mother-in-law's dog. And so here are her and or she and Simba. She's trying to play. I think Simba was getting pretty pissed off. Because he seemed pretty annoyed with her. Yeah. He was not thrilled with that experience. Really hoping to find that other video. Um, apparently some fish stuff getting done and Simba being assaulted by BB-8. It's like, nope, I'm out. Yeah, you'd think it really would be, right? Oh yeah, that's the time I cut the back of my head with a razor. Wow, Autumn went to that bed. All right, he's interested in stuff here. Going to try to see if I can figure out the date on that video so I can find it. The ones I was thinking of. Don't know if I'll have luck. So I was literally just showing it to my wife earlier. He could be chirping again in this one. I don't know. Okay, there it is. 2017 in September. Oh yeah, I'm not even to it yet. That's why. I'm only in June of 2016 or April 2016. 1709. Oh yeah, there's me with abs. Okay, cool. So apparently he was, yeah, because he had his vestibular thing happen in 2018 at some point. And yeah, I believe the litter box needs to be cleaned here, but there he goes. He's from the top. He's like, oh yeah, whatever's happening here, I want to be involved. And it's probably like, why haven't you cleaned that litter box? Like, is it under it? Hey, Vicky, welcome back, dude. But yeah, so like, this is what he used to do. He used to like hang out up here and over here on the washing machine. And then the door is like back this way and on the other wall. Um, and yeah, he'd just hang out there until we'd come home and he'd jump down and greet us. That was pretty standard for him. Yeah, I still need to update that bot message. But yeah, here he is again playing, following everything. Watching audio down, eating BB-8. Yeah, yeah. Yep. That was essentially it. All right, let's see what else I can dig up here. Because yeah, I knew those were out there. Then I saw the one earlier with the dryer, and I was like, oh, it has to be nearby. But no, it was like over a year later. I think I was like back here. Yeah. Some Echo Hunter pets. What's he doing here? Oh yeah, he was being problematic here. I don't know if this was a live photo from my iPhone or what, but yeah, so this was my wife's desk in the old setup. He's on top of her computer there. Normally he'd be on the desk or whatever. He's just hanging out up there. That was not an uncommon thing for him to do. Yeah, we have a different setup now, so yeah, just add it to the list. Add a few, I think. Oh, let's see. What about this one? I think this was my chair. Yeah. So he stole my chair. That was something that her cat used to do a lot. The streamer. He'd like get in our chairs and then like I'd have trouble removing him. Simbit wasn't too big of a deal. I just put him on my lap at that point and he'd be fine. But yeah, for some reason he hopped up there. He hasn't done that in a long time either. Again, maybe after his vestibular thing. Up to no good. Yeah, probably is. For the right amount of bits, I can now show you a topless photo of myself. He's doing something. Be right back. All right, man. That was quick. I'll let you know when we hit it. I was messing around with an art filter type thing at some point. So here's a stylized version of Simba. A little extra fiery. Okay, I think that was a live photo thing or something there. That might have been like when live photos came out with the iPhone or something, possibly. Yeah, I think this is another one, maybe. They're so short. Yep. How it works. Eating your summer sausage in your daughter's room. That's not good, man. I mean, not surprising, but not good. Back when he had teeth. In my chair again. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think these are all like live photos that I keep seeing videos for here now. Oh yeah, I don't think I even showed any of these yet. We got the shark. He loved the shark. I had this box in here for way too many years. Yeah, so the shark eventually got moved to the bedroom, and at times he would be in it a lot. Autumn would be in it a lot. Echo, I think, would occasionally go in it. It would really depend. But yeah, he liked to dangle out of there like that. And yeah, so now it's in the bedroom. And you can see Autumn's in there. Oh no, is he being bad? No, he looks scared there for some reason. Or maybe he was just stretching, I don't know. Again, another like live photo. Oh yeah, is this another one? Okay. All right, so here he is playing with this ball, which I think is might be under my desk back there. But yeah, this used to be, I believe it is a like battery controlled, like not remote control, but battery operated toy that used to have like a, I don't know, like a feather or something that would like stick out through a pole on the top of it. And it would like move around and stuff, and they'd go after it. But that hasn't been a thing for a long time. But he would love to actually just go and get this and kick it. And it's a hard plastic toy, but that was something that he would enjoy playing with from time to time. Yeah, so there we go. See him mauling it. Really going at it. I think these are live photos again, too. But yeah, for some reason, he really seemed to like that, too. I don't know. And yeah, here he is just hanging out in the window. Pretty sure this is the bedroom. Take that, you dirty ball, right? Oh, what do we have here? Okay, so here was a very rare situation. Obviously, this was earlier on because Autumn was still feeling better. But she took my chair. Simba took my wife's chair before we got her the same kind as I have. And they were both hanging out, apparently, in the computer room at the time. And then up here is that little ball again that we were just looking at a minute ago, right up at the top. Streamer cat standoff, yeah. Yeah, like some of these, I can't really tell what's going on in them. Like there is just hanging out on the floor. Thanks, Kraken. I appreciate it. Yeah, he really was. Okay, now he's standing on my wife's desk looking at the closet that's over here that he would normally lie in front of. Don't know why. Could have actually just been turning around or something at that point. I think this is like the video of that. He seemed interested in something. I don't know. Oh, we're doing like a dangly toy with him here. Yeah, live video or